We have sound. Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Elizabeth. You're in my kitchen, and we're gonna make paint. Hello, Tasha. Welcome in. We're gonna be doing the last of the sparkle paints today. So we've done the shimmer, we've done flash, we've done pearlescent. Today is satin. So this should be the least shimmery in theory. I'm realizing I forgot to bring all the packets back in, so I will be right back. I'm gonna go get those. There we go. I have them in my hand. One of those days. Here they are. They are all right here. We have them. I hope you enjoyed the dulcet sounds of the dishwasher because it didn't get washed this morning, which is no big deal. It's just kind of funny. So today, no worries. Find me on YouTube Shorts. I'm there. But yeah, anyway, let's go in here. Let's go ahead and flip the camera. Come on, flip. There we go. There we go. There's my kitchen. We're gonna start the way we did it yesterday, which is we make a mica pigment first, then we add in everything. And because that worked so well, like that was absolutely great. Let's see here, let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. There we are. That's got us sitting well. Okay, cool. We are ready. Mica powder, pigment, basically 1:4 ratio. So we'll start there. Is this what? Yeah, this is what I did. 1. If you do a half, yeah, then an 1/8. Okay, we got it. We're good. Finally! I'm glad you're here, Tasha. Hope you're having a good day. We are between, like, it keeps like pretending like it wants to clear up and then it clouds back up and it can't decide whether it wants to be cloudy or not today here. So we'll see what we get. This is 1/8, also known as a dash. I'm glad you're back. Okay, so there is the yacht. We gotta combine these. We gotta mix. Just like it's kind of like we're making gouache, but we're using mica instead of calcium carbonate. And this works as our base. Then we add in the satin red, and it will create something lovely. Double tap. Yes. Shrubs likes the double tap. I hope everybody's having a good day though. It's been an interesting day. I was a little nervous because like around 12:30 here, the internet went out for about 3 to 5 minutes. It's like, okay. My devices were saying they were connected, but they weren't. So it was like our network was saying, hey, there's internet, but it wasn't actually connected here at the house. So hopefully we're all better now. So what we do now, biscuits, yum, yum biscuits. I am Southern, so my 6'7". My definition of biscuit is definitely not natively the definition that is known by British people. Okay, so we're going to get our little bit right here. I guess that's the emoji for 6-7. I haven't really thought about how you would say that in emoji. I haven't had to use that. Fun. But yeah. Although I do watch quite a few British YouTubers. Thanks, Tasha. Hope you're having a happy Pride Month as well. It's almost over. My goodness, this month has flown by. So you'll see this pigment is a little, it's actually behaving because of all the mica. I will take it. We will take this pigment behaving. Normally this is like, I sit here and mix forever to finally get it to start behaving, but it's like, I kind of like it here. We will take this welcome in. I'm considering putting the up down arrows with it. Okay, that would be interesting too. As we sit here and we try to figure out how you do 6-7 in emoji. Debating the important things in life today here. Solving the big problems. Whoop. My muller was a little wet. It was a little stuck to my plate here. Okay, as this comes together, it will get a little more red. Don't worry. It's gonna start this way. And it will become more and more red as we go. Well, those are in crimsons a little bit. 6-7 for 6-7 jewels. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Thanks for the laughs. You guys are great for giving me laughs. What am I making? I am making paint. We're doing a satin finish with these. So I've got this little additive that we'll do here. I am starting with a mica base to put it in, because if you just put the additive in, you can see there's no color there. It'll just kind of be nice. So that is what we're doing. This is technically watercolor. Well, it is watercolor. It's not technically watercolor. It is watercolor that I am making. So it's the type of paint. For this one, it is pigment, mica powder, and watercolor medium is how it is starting. So I'm mulling it right now, which is a fancy way of saying smushing it together. This process looks really similar to a lot of makeup makers out there. So I have a lot of people who think at first I'm making makeup. So, which it's still the same idea, pigment plus binder. Yeah, so you see how much more crimson this got, I guess? It's alizarin crimson, so it's technically crimson, I guess. Once I started mulling it. What I'm working to do specifically, even with this for the base, is working to really stain that mica with the alizarin pigment. Do you see her dog? Oh, yes, Lottie is our sweetie. She'll be in here in a minute. I'm gonna finish this paint. And I think the 6-7 is going to get a treat for her. Sweet little Lottie. What, Tasha? What do I need to guess? And alizarin does take a little bit to mull, so I'm giving it a good old mull here to make sure it's really well incorporated. It's very, very, very fine particle size in the pigment. So it likes to hide. Oh, also, in case you are on the Facebooks, I am working on trying to apply for grants right now to help grow. And one of the ones I'm getting ready to apply for looks at your Facebook of all things. So if you're on Facebook and want to go check out the Grace and Lottie's page, it would be greatly appreciated if you gave it some love. I've got several posts going up over the next couple of days over there, trying to bring it back to life. So anyway, that is there. And it is at Grace and Lottie. Like, I am at Grace and Lottie's everywhere. Like, I am not hard to find with the and, not the symbol. Okay, I'm noticing that we are having an issue over on the computer. Okay. It looks like the internet is interneting. Hopefully we're good. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we are cool. Awesome. You're back. It froze for a second. I shouldn't have the disconnect issues that I was having before because of the way I'm working. I know this is such a pretty color. I love alizarin crimson. It is not super light fast, just FYI. So it is one of those that you need to make sure it is protected. Oh, thank you, Shrubs. Literally, you could just do Facebook too. Facebook.com/Grace and Lottie's should be there. Yeah. No, I was, my internet is acting up here. My phone should be able to send because I'm using it as the encoder if the internet goes down. I just won't get the feedback to see what's going on, and I can't see chat for a little bit. So, because the computer obviously needs the internet, but that is okay. I think we are good here. It's looking really good. It should be just slightly pearlescent. It is just ever so slightly. That is what I want to see. It's not, this isn't, what I just made isn't super shimmery. It's like slightly shimmery for the base is what I want to see here. And that is what I see. We are looking good. Okay, cool. Lately I've been making stuff with dry clay. Oh, fun! Medium pancake, a small pancake, a cookie, a whole pizza. Wow, strawberry, blueberry. That sounds like some fun. Oh, mandatory team ice cream break. I like that they had to make the ice cream break mandatory. I'd be like, yes, please, ice cream break, let's go. We're gonna mull this one more time really, really, really quick. This is a quick mull. Just make sure all of this, there were some clumps on this side of that. Make sure we get all the clumps taken care of. Nobody wants chunky paint. Then we will add the additive. We can swap expected, but for fun. I can't remember the frog's name. Like exit, it is Egbert. And there was like an ancient, like somewhere around England. I'm not for sure if it's actually England or if it was Wales or, you know, one of the other smaller kingdoms that was all there back long, long, long ago. That was named Egbert. There was a King Egbert, which I found fascinating when I found that out. Yes. And spelled the same way, with only one G. Yes, Egbert's the frog, Ringo's the bearded dragon, and Lottie is my dog. And the question is, can I pet that dog? The answer is always yes. Lottie will take every pet she can get. In fact, if you stop, she will tell you, no, you're not allowed to stop. I need more. In case you were wondering. My dogs too. Okay, this looks great. 3 French bulldogs. I can't imagine having multiple dogs. Lottie is great. Oh my goodness, I made a mess. I don't want to make a mess. I got it on my finger, guys. Ew. And 2 dogs here. I'm a bearded dragon. Yeah. Yeah, we have Ringo's our bearded dragon here. Did I say who's a bearded dragon? That's what he is. I don't know what I was saying. He lives downstairs. Egbert lives up here because otherwise Egbert's owner forgets to feed him. Okay, now we will fold in the pigment, the next batch. I'm gonna wash my finger real quick because that's bugging me. That is so bugging me right there. I got paint on myself. And yes, if you want to think the Schitt's Creek reference, fold it in, David. Just fold it in. You fold it in. Lottie is a very, very, very good dog. She is deeply loved. Need to wipe this off. That is, you're dirty. Let's see, I can use you. that's pretty even right there. 1. Doing this with a bag is an interesting adventure. There we go. Got it. We got it. There it is. It's chaos. The youngest is 2. You just imagine how much work it is for my mom. And sometimes, yeah, keep track of dogs. Our kids were all much older before we got pets. And our first pets were chickens. And all the way. The folded in is at the very beginning. That's in the first season. Just fold it in, David. Fold it in when they're making the enchiladas. Oh, I gotta add one more. But yeah. So because we lived in California, I have to be careful watching that show because when I do, the California accent comes back. And it comes back strong. Like it's really, it's pretty funny. Yeah. Watch, it's gonna get so shimmery. It's gonna get so shimmery. So far, I've had a cat, a hamster, and a dog for 2 months because I was, aww. Yeah, I'm sure he does not get most of the jokes on that one. Okay, we are ready to mull this puppy. And by puppy, I mean the paint, not the actual puppy. Lottie does not get mulled. I can't see anybody's. Like the little emblems I get for you guys are so small on this. It's like I can kind of get a general idea what it might be. Look at this colors. It's satiny, guys. It's so satiny. I'm finding all the clumps, and we are getting rid of the clumps. We must vanquish the clumps. This is like the clumpiest clump ever. I can't in where I am right now. I have to do it later because of the way, what things I see here. I'm in a totally different menu than you are watching the thing. Hey, Red! Welcome in. I'm just which is great for you. I'm realizing I did these out of order. It's supposed to be gold first. I started with red. So you're gonna get to see the yellow. you for the star. I'm invincible for a second. I wish I could like cue, like when somebody does the star, like a little, this would be so much fun to like have it do the little Mario Invincible music for just a second. There's so many things that would be so much fun that I would like. I do not have the capabilities to do. That is why I'm applying for grants, guys. And you need to like the Facebook page. Because this one grant that I'm like really well suited for really likes to see your Facebook be good. Yeah, the speed run, like, wouldn't it be so much fun to have like the different things, like when Mario, like you do the coin and it does the Mario coin sound. Oh, that would be so much fun. I have not heard the song Earrings. That's can't me feel like says your dog. Lottie is really good about, even with her small size, if she gets in bed with you, making it really hard to get up. That is one of her superpowers, is trapping you in bed. Yes, there's so many things I want. But yes, so we get, if this grant, guys, would help me get a new computer so that I could do these things. That is like what so I can fix my computers that are dying and my 10-year-old MacBook, which is still working, but it is a 10-year-old MacBook. So yeah, it just, okay. I'm going to refresh right now, but my MacBook just like freaked out for a second there. Oh, the trapped game. Yeah. Okay, so Lottie does not normally get on my head. That is something she only does to you, Karen. Can you please move? I beg of you. Yes, you are special. Now, Lottie does yell at me to get under the covers in the morning. Like, even if I am not under any covers, she still has to get under the covers. She'll come, and what she does is she paws at your hip, like I'll be sitting up in bed, and she's like, I have to get under the cover. And she'll come and paw at my hip, even though there are no covers there right now. She knows exactly what she wants in that moment. Okay, we are looking pretty good. We will scrape in, and then we should be good to go. And Bug is home from work. The encoder is attached. Lag, I know, I'm seeing it. There we are, it came back. I'm back. The beauty of the encoder versus sync time is almost about to happen. We're almost to first sync time. This is the last mull. We will do the things. Sync time. It's the most exciting time on YouTube. Sync time is like the best, right? Okay, just a couple little clumps in here. We will get those out. I think time is wild. Well, it's not as wild as the wildest sync time. That was not captured on film. I have pictures of it, but not film of it, where I was at the sink and the tree fell literally right at me. There we go. That looks nice and smooth. So nice and smooth. There is pictures in the Discord, if you're there, of when the tree fell. And I literally watched a tree fall at me, which is a little nuts. And it wasn't even like a big storm. It was windy, but not as windy as some of the windiest storms. The tree was not in good shape, if you can tell. It was on its way out. We have more likes than people. That's pretty cool. How many likes do we have? Let's see how many likes we have. Nine and 8 right now is what I see. We've had 125 people stop by so far. Don't have Discord, yeah. That's the easiest place for me to be able to put photos like that. So I think I may have even put it in as a post. So you may want to look in the community section. It may be in the community section. So let's do this guy. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, satiny paint. It's so smooth. Once I figured out the right formulation for these and started doing the mica instead of just the straight pigment, making the mica pigment, I'm making a mess dropping things. It has been night and day difference. This is like so smooth. There's some sheen, not a ton. Like this is supposed to be the least sheen of all of them. So yeah, I think I put it up there too. Okay, so now we're going to, let's see how well I can do. It's hard to paint and do the test, the swatch here. The dishwasher or something is making the sound like a cricket who can't stop chirping. Sorry, guys. I need to run the dishwasher. There we go. The dishwasher stopped. We're back. The kitchen demanding hot dogs. There we go. There are our swatches. Let's get this in a bottle. Let's get this bottled up. Can we contain all of this excitement into just a bottle? I think we can. Look at that. Beautiful paint. Beautiful paint there, guys. Biscuit time, yes! Okay, there we are. One down. Sink time. Tasha, you ready? It's sink time. It's sink time. We are going over to the sink. There we are. Let me get the brush out of the way. I was washing dishes earlier. There's a piece of something in my sink. Put that in the trash. Woo! 100! Once these are done, little Miss Lottie will get a treat. Little Miss Lottie will get her treat. Okay, I've got the things that need washed. I'm gonna get the other, since we're doing 8. The other one is easier to clean. This guy's like getting in there is a little bit of a challenge. These measuring spoons are 1,000 times easier. Go. The sun is back out. The sun is out. Okay. Pull the water down a little bit here. So I can wash my hands. There we go. Okay. Sink time done. Now I can see chat again. I can't see chat during sink time. Let's go over here and let's read chat here for just a second. Sink time. Okay. See the frog. Lottie gets a treat. Here we can go. We gotta go find Lottie. We can see the frog here real quick. There's Egbert in there. There you go. Trying to help you see him. There we there. There's Egbert. Lottie is probably she's where she's been all day. This has been her special spot. This pillow has been super, super, super comfy for her today. Here's Lottie. Lottie, you want a treat? Come on, let's get a treat. Come on. Come on. You know you want to come get it. Yeah, sweet girl. She gets another treat when we hit 15 likes. So there is your motivation to give a like. So. Giving her treat, by the way, is a frozen pea, which she absolutely adores. She is little, so we have to give her little treats. There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. It's nice and cold. Yum, yum. Oh, she's looking for more. She's like, is there another one? I'll take another one. Lottie. You want to tell everybody thank you? Say thank you? Oh, there's a lick of lip. I think that's our thank you. You're a good girl. You're such a good girl. There we go. That's our Lottie. And now I will dry off the things and we will start on our next color. We typically, for pin messages, they're little, it's poems. You write little like poems. Uh-oh. You okay, precious? No, you're just coughing. Poor thing. You okay? Let you hang out in. My sweet little girl had a giant cough. I had to check on her. So. One more cough. Precious. You okay? Take care of my Lottie. Gotta take care of her. You're a good dog. You're such a good dog. Yes, you're a perfect dog. He's just sitting here looking at me right now, being good. Okay. We're gonna get the 1/8 teaspoon measuring spoon out. There we are. The one that's easier to clean. This one, right here. We have all of our things. So that one is done. Next, we're going to do the yellow. It's time for yellow. Guys, we almost had something dangerous just happen. Have you just called and told me to get the kids ready? Surprise adventure! I love surprise adventures. Have so much fun. We were getting ready to do something very different because the lid was not on the pigment. That is the most important thing in working with pigments, is always put the lid back on. We'll pin that one. There we go. Working on a poem. There you go. Okay, now it's time for our mica. Not Formica. Formica is a type of floor or countertop. Actually, it's countertops. It is time for mica. 2 words. Just want to make sure that you understand the difference there. I don't want any confusion to happen. Where are you going, sweetie? She just like got up and went to the stairs to go to the basement like she is on a mission. She is funny. She's a funny little dog. I know, we were so close to disaster with that. The lid is on tight now. Made sure. Let's get it to the right zoom there. Okay. But that was really close, guys. Biscuit time is over. Aw. Leave for softball game. Oh, I have fun at your softball game. It's been a minute, but I used to play softball. Went to college on a scholarship back in the day. Yeah. Ice cream in hand, headed to the car. Correction, ice cream cone. Okay. I really liked the picture of you just having cold ice cream in your hand. I really liked that idea. Have fun, Kiki. Yes, we spent many hours on softball fields. I like just basically raw dogging ice cream. I mean, you know, right there, just the scoop of ice cream, eating it like that. I hope everybody else is enjoying that like mental picture of shrubs with just literally glad you guys are having fun with that one too. I'm gonna warm up my coffee here for just a second. You guys are gonna have to let me know when we hit 15 likes because I'm not on that screen too, by the way. And then getting into the car, yeah, just ice cream just melting in his hand as he's getting in the car, just drips everywhere. Too bad Hunter isn't here. He could draw the melting ice cream monster. This one starts off really, really, really translucent. Look at it. It's like it's imagining a color. It looks like the LaCroix of paints. Then as it incorporates, it gets better. It's just funny the way it starts. I have a non-ice cream treat for you. I'm glad you're not trying to get an ice cream home to me. In this weather would be an adventure. It is 90 degrees today, guys. Next week we are getting close to 100 here. Like highs of 99. Like so we are getting ready. 3 more till 15, woohoo! Those likes are coming in. Lottie will get another treat. Get to pick our emoji for the day. Okay. We'll have to see what treat Shrubs is bringing home. I'm really curious. Hi, Faces. You came back upstairs. Lottie came back up to check on us. Make sure everything was safe up here. First stop, red light, 30 minutes to home. Okay, got it. We are 30 minutes till Shrubs is here. First food milestone. We'll have to see where he is when we hit 15 likes. If he's driving, he may not be able to let us know, because he's driving home right now. Safety patrol done. Yeah, she went back to the living room to get, I think she wants to go sit in her comfy chair on her comfy pillow. Which means that if you watch Monty Python or of that age, you know she needs to watch out for the Spanish Inquisition then, because nobody expects it. She has a comfy chair and a comfy pillow. There we go. We are ready to add mull. We are ready to add the gold to this now. We have our base. There we go. Sometimes it happens. It's okay. YouTube corrects itself sometimes. Not worried about it. All ends up okay in the end. Okay, let's add in. It's time for the gold shimmer. I will find you. I have a specific set of skills. It's like, I do not know the Liam Neeson lines from Taken. That is like the extent of what I know. I have a specific set of skills. No, I wish I knew more of the lines because it's really funny, but yeah. Like when you apply it to non-important things. One, that made a mess. And two. Not quite, needs a little more. Come on. That looks right. There we go. Okay, got it. I haven't watched Pretty Little Liars. I have not. I'm getting ready. So I think our Shrubs and I's next watch is probably gonna be the live action Avatar that just released. That's probably our next watch. We don't have a lot of like, our TV time is weird. Let's just put it that way, that we have. So I'm a little bit strange in that there's a lot of times where I only have so much emotional energy I can put into something. And so I watched I watch a lot of Bob's Burgers. That is like what I put on, or as funny as it is, brainless background things a lot of times for us are the Harry Potter movies because we don't have to think if those are on. It's just background noise. And basically, you just get to listen to some really bad Latin. It's still pretty chunky. I thought maybe I would do a better job, but no. This one likes to chunk a little. That is what we were noticing. Okay. We will mull. Mulling gets rid of chunks, guys. We have the secret ingredient right here. Look at it. Yeah, that is my chill. Game called Toca Boca. So our daughter used to like play these Toca games when she was little or something. I think that was the name of it. It was like dress up games on the iPad. We were joking about those the other day. Yeah, chunky paint, meet your fate. I have a very specific set of skills. Again, that line would be so much better. Yeah, it was like, there was something Toca, it was something, I don't remember. It's been forever ago. She used to play when she was little. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember. There was a ton of them. There was like the pressure you would now apply. Yeah. I feel like my homework now is to memorize the Liam Neeson monologue from Taken. As if I don't have anything else to do right now. Very pale as yellow. It wasn't driving. I could copy paste it in the chat. So I could just recite it. I could just read it. It's silly. It's not, it's good. I just keep referencing it today. It is in my head. The only line I know is I have a very specific set of skills. See, I think knowing this monologue would actually be useful compared to some of the things that are taking up space that have that I don't need anymore. So, considering the number of things I can put in a notebook, and they can live in the notebook and don't need to live in the head anymore. The Notebook, there's another movie I have not seen. I have, however, seen the Crocs vertical Valentine's show or movie that they put together. School starts soon. We go back in August here, so we still got a while. Lady Dash. Lady Dash O. He does call me Lady O, guys. That's just really funny. Lady Dash O. It says it. Yeah. Yes. There's proof. It says Lady Dash O. This is such a fun, it looks like a pale buttery yellow. It does have shimmer to it. Not a lot. That's that real soft, subtle sheen. That's what's making it look so pale. But this is a good one. These colors have been good, guys. August. August is A-U-G-U-S-T. Named after Caesar Augustus. And it got 31 days because Julius Caesar, he decided to name the month of July after himself, took an extra day to make a nice long month because he was important. And then Caesar Augustus was like, hey, he got a 31-day month. I want a 31-day month as well. And that's why February only has 28 days, because that's where they took it from. In case you were wondering, guys. Little history of the months there. That was our history lesson for today. And Caesar wasn't a title, it was a family name. Those Romans, I know. So it became a title because of Julius Caesar. It was like if Smith became a fancy title. I mean, I don't see Smith becoming a fancy title, but same idea, guys. Or Jones, or Brown. I mean, I have a feeling it would have to be like a little more specialized of a name, not as common. Well, all the months can have 29 days in them. I mean, February doesn't every year, but it can. Oh, Caesar salad. So Caesar salad was actually not even named after the Roman Empire, but by a guy who ran a restaurant like in the Tijuana area. And he was basically one of those chef things where it's like, well, I've got these ingredients on hand. If I put it all together in a showy manner, maybe it'll be like, people will think it's really, really cool. And so they would roll out this cart to your table and make this really fancy salad in front of you. And everybody's like, ooh, this is great. Yeah. Again, his name was Caesar, not a title. His name was Caesar, just like the dog whisperer's name is Caesar. Made for a client to cut on you. But the word Caesar then is also the same word for czar, like has the same. Tasty bread to go with dinner. Tonight is sausage and cabbage, so we would need like a rye if we want tasty bread shrubs. Czar and Kaiser, like the old German phrase, term. They all came from that same root of Caesar, Czar. And that is both Czar with a T and a C. So like C-Z-A-R, C-S-A-R-T-S-A-R. Again, all same thing. You gotta go, no worries, Tasha. Have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. I know, languages, all these words. I love, like, again, a channel I really like to watch is called Rob's Words, and he does like a lot of etymological things, and that's really, really fun to see how all the words are related and how they all go together. And there we go, there is our gold. Let's give this a lovely little swatch. It does kind of look like butter. Okay, here we go. There we go. I'm trying to show you guys the sheen. I can see it in person. It's there. Again, this is, since it's satiny, it's not going to show up. This is the least of all of them. That's why I kind of saved it to last. I started with the better ones. I just put that in the violet spot. Hey, Pebbles. Glad I printed extras of these. Let's do this right. There we go. Having one of those days. One of those days. It's okay. Okay. Oh, bottle, then sink time. I was ready to go to sink time. We are really having one of those days. I got flustered. Like, it's sink time now. Let's go to sink time. There we go. There is that color done. Lid on. Always put the lids on. Will save you much. Not that this really matters, because look, it takes it a while for it to spill out. It really, really slowly moves. But yeah, okay, move this over to the sink. Is this cloudy back up? We keep going between cloudy and not cloudy. Can't make it decide. Okay, here we are, sink time. Go. There's that color done. 2 down, 3 to go. Okay. Next one we do will be violet. Right here, we'll be adding this one, and we'll be using ultramarine violet with it, right there. Oh, Pebbles has to go. Bye, Pebbles. Thanks for stopping by. I wish you could see chat while I was doing sync time, but it doesn't work. Dry off the board. Ready for the violet? Let's do it. Now to add mica. This one, like, where'd the color go? Where's the color? Where'd the color go? It disappeared. And it magically comes back. Rye bread acquired. Awesome. Huh? Also, puppy toothbrushes. Yes, she needed those. There's the purple. Look, it's back, guys. The purple came back. It disappeared. Then it magically came back. Okay, now to mull it together. She will be very happy, especially at 8 o'clock tonight, which is toothbrush time. Okay, this is almost all together. This is an easier one. The alizarin crimson's the hardest one, which I like to start. Is it purple? 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 It is a lot like that. There we go. Bring her in. One more quick. Get this really nice and combined. It is similar to Piggy's dress. There we go, that's got that all combined. Now let's add in the satin stuff. Okay, now we're gonna add the satiny stuff. Forget that they're double bagged, just like I open it up like, I'm not to the satiny stuff yet. Here it is. See if you guys can see the sheen on that. Yeah, this is tiny. This is 5 to 25 microns is how small this is. There we go. Now for the medium. So add a sheen, yeah. Sheen instead of shine. Sheen instead. That is hard to say. Sheen instead of shine. Woo! That one took more work than I would have thought to get out of my mouth. There we go. You can kind of see it peeking out right there. Oh, this one mulls really pretty. It's like it didn't look that great in the pile, but now it's looking much better. This is one of those. I like this color. I've liked all these colors. There are not that many colors I don't like. Have you seen the Martin Sheen scene where Martin Sheen shines Sheens for a steam clean? Wow. That's great. Hypnotized by the mulling, just sitting there. Zoom in a little. Seeing flowers appear. Oh, that's funny. If I go. Shrubs is home, guys. Shrubs is home. Lottie is welcoming him home at the stairs. Guess what? He's already finished his ice cream.
Wow,
So we do not get to see him holding the ice cream in his hand. I have something in a package. I think I know what it is. I know what it is. My surprise. My surprise is a fritter donut. Look at it in there, see? I love fritters. I will eat that after school.
You see something really funny?
What?
We can really blow the dog away. She can have two.
Oh, we found tiny ones.
I think so.
Look, tiny ones. They're teenier than the teenies.
Yep. That's all I had. I got carrots.
So
But I eat no more carrots.
the dog will be happy. Yeah. There we go. Lottie will be very happy about that.
Woo!
She gets not one but two. And she's like, hey, what's he doing in there? She's following Shrubs. He's going to go put his stuff away. She's like, hey, what's going on? Clearly something exciting. I know, a good fritter is a wonderful thing. I wonder if it's he got one that was like a tropical one last night. It had like coconut and stuff, and it was interesting. Like, it was good. It had like coconut and cherry in it. I don't know if it's standard apple or what. There we go. I think we are all together here. All together now, all together. We eat a cow all together. Now I'm in Moscow all together now. He's talking with the dog.
Does your paint match my shirt?
It does kind of match your shirt. It's almost Shrubs' shirt color. His shirt's a little pinker.
Yeah, you're purplier.
I am a purplier purple.
Mm-hmm. Purple. Purple. When's the last time she was OUT?
She probably wants to go out.
You go potty?
It hasn't been crazy long, but it's been long enough.
Oh, boy. One more like.
One more like?
And puppy gets a treat.
One more like and a puppy treat, guys. A treat for the Latilu. Mo, 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 mo.
She's gonna have room for a treat.
Oh. Okay, almost done. One more leg, one more leg. She has a ton of energy now. She just ran through the room. Took off. She's gonna grab a toy. I wonder what toy she's gonna grab. Yoda has been her toy of choice lately. Yep, it is Yoda. Okay, there we go. Done. It is mulled. I have vanquished the clumps, guys. Felt like there were still some clumps in there. probably just air bubbles and I'm sitting here fighting. Anyway, there we go. Okay, let's see what this guy looks like. There we go. There's the purple there. And we'll do the little purple, or this purple square. It's not actually little, it's bigger than the other one. So calling it little is a little weird. There we go. Purple. It is a very purpley purple. Is it purple enough for your purple club? I think it meets the requirements. Likes! Lottie! Where are you, precious? There you are. After we do sync time, you get a treat. We hit 15 likes. Lottie gets a treat. There we go. Purple. Done. Let's clean her up. There we go. She's laying right here. There we go. Lottie got another treat. Everybody thank you? Say thank you for my yummy treat. I lick my lips. I wag my tail. I wag my lips. I wag my tail. Yeah. You're a good girl. Good Lottie. There we go. Love on the dog. Love on the Lottie. Sweet girl. Okay, next will be blue. Next is blue. Warm up my coffee. There's everything dried and ready to go for our blue. Blue. And now for the mica. Oops. Take out a little. I spilled a little. There we go. And now we mix. Watch the color hide. Yep, totally hides. Then it comes back. found it. Yep, here comes the color. The color's coming back, guys. Let's mull. Let's mull. All right, Ellie. Oh, camping! Yay! Roger the grill into the trunk next to the fishing pole. Oh, that sounds like fun. See, that would be things I would need to know. Because I would totally pack wrong if I didn't know that ahead of time. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Hopefully the weather's good. The weather here is going to be so hot. It's not going to be, it would be fighting kids who are just like really upset the whole time. Like, it's so hot and they're so mean. And right now, our weekend, because it's going to be humid. Like we're in that, like we are definitely in the south portion now going into July. Like, it's summer in the South. It feels like summer in the South. You live in a pool, and the world is okay. Okay, bring her in. Shrubs is here. He got all changed into his I'm not at work anymore clothes.
Which just means shorts.
Yeah, he switched to shorts, but you took off your overshirt too.
Yeah.
You're in just a t-shirt now.
I'm not in my Friday business casual.
And he's barefoot, which is the way he likes the world to be.
Yes.
So.
Barefoot is the best foot.
Yeah, super sticky weather. As he was thinking the planning and the execution of this, we have a pretty decent forecast. Oh, perfect!
Good. Well, and
Yeah.
red is the...
Yeah, you don't have humidity. It's hot. Hot as all get out.
The humidity is nothing.
Yeah. You're not fighting humidity. Super sticky weather. Like in the 90s with 90% humidity. Welcome to our world now for the next couple of weeks.
You can sit in the air conditioning or sit in a pool. That's
Yeah.
it. Those are the only choices.
It's life. It's okay.
It's not long.
Mm-mm. At least we're not in Louisiana or like really southern Georgia.
So, not in hot Atlanta.
Yeah. There are areas of like the southern part of Georgia that are non-coastal that are just a lot.
Oh, it makes you sad if I eat the last banana.
No, you can have the last banana shrubs. There are nectarines and cherries in the fridge.
True.
There are other fruits available. We are going to the mountains. Oh, whew. That sounds nice. Yeah, no. Yeah, you like, little humidity might actually help things.
Found out one of my coworkers is moving to Henderson. Yeah.
Oh, that's a big move from here.
There's family stuff going on. This
Uh-huh.
You have family. So can't argue with that.
No. Okay. That's all the blue. Okay, can you see a little bit of blue sheen?
Can you see it?
Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it?
Does anybody know what that is but us?
Probably nobody knows what that is besides us, in all honesty. I do a Grace Helbig impersonation. Well, I'm about to lose signal, but have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the mountains, Red.
Have fun.
Yes.
Enjoy our planet.
Aw, floating hearts. Thank you. Sending love. Enjoy the mountains. Enjoy the beautiful world around you and all of lovely creation. Another bit of medium. Yeah, great time to make memories, yes. Okay, let's mull this puppy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, look at that sheen. It's so satiny, guys. It's so satiny. Oh, hey, engineer. Welcome. How are you? Long time no see. You just missed Red. She just left. Family is going out for the weekend. Yep, there's the bacon. There's the bacon. Yeah, she had to head out. Yeah, and that's, I know it's interesting, it's not the holiday, but of course that probably meant that they were able to get campsites, would be my guess. A lot easier. Campsites are a hot commodity on a holiday weekend. This is to make 38. Yeah, we are hot here. We're gonna be close to 100, which I think is well over 40. So we're getting into that territory of the year. I'm not great with my conversions. Yeah, but it's hot. We had a year where our air conditioning went out in our house, and it was in the time of year where it was well over 100 degrees here, and it was very warm. $31.6 today. Yeah, today is lovely. Comparatively. It's been cloudy. We had a couple of rainstorms. What's 99? That's 89, yeah. Okay, when I see the blue, I think the song goes, I am blue, da da dee, da da dee. This color in real life is really close to like Cookie Monster and Grover in shade. I know the camera doesn't always do a great job of being completely correct for a color. It's close. I have the vibrancy turned up so you guys can see the sheen better. But yeah, this is this is not the bacon monster, yeah. Not a bacon monster. This one comes together so easy. It's like it's already done. We're good. We're good. Okay, there we go. I've got to see stuff. Ready to swatch this. Hey, look, swatch this. I know this one, ultramarine blue is an easy pigment. There we go, now to do the square. too bad, like Cookie Monster is definitely like a trademarked, copyrighted thing that I couldn't use as the name for this color. Because it is really, really close. There we go. You can see the sheen really well with that one. It reflects the light. Okay, let's bottle her up. Okay, there we go. One more color down. 8 more to get to the next puppy treat. 8 more. We got a sink time right now. There's only one color left for today. We got our green. So, got a little bit of time left if you haven't liked this string yet to like it. Not a whole lot. Oh, I still have more tools. I'll stitch you all the tools that are dirty. Just FYI. Why am I zoomed in so much? There we go. I zoomed in a little too much there. Dry off everything. green dark. Color that shouldn't work but does. So part of with paints that have a sheen, the pigment needs to be like translucent. It can't be an opaque pigment. The cobalt greens are considered opaque. This should not work, yet it does, and it's, I think, the one with the most like sparkle of all of them. And so I have no idea why this one works, but it does. And I don't like make it towards like just the teeniest amount here or anything like that. I am adding the same amount. I am doing a 4-to-1 ratio right here of mica to the pigment to start, and then combining it in. And it makes it will be, you will see, it'll be the sparkliest of all of them. One, when it shouldn't be. It should be the worst. This should not work. Make my well. And here is your friendly reminder that if you want to try the paints, you can. graceandlattes.com/shop. It is up and running, and you can get 36 colors to try. Well, it comes in a pack of 36, so you get all 36. It's not, if you choose to get it, yeah, you get all of them. That's how it works. Paint kits will be coming soon. I'm kind of waiting until I get all of them put together before I get those up and on there, but they are coming. The Shelley Cuvion and the Van Gogh will be available. There we go. Bring her in. Tessa, hey, just on your chat. Could you tell me what I'm doing, please? I am making paint. So I'm doing satin paints today, so they've got a little bit of sheen. What I did just here is I just made a mica pigment base using cobalt green dark and mica right here with watercolor medium. So it's watercolor paint is what I'm doing. Now I'm gonna add in a little bit of shimmer and it will become kind of sparkly. I'm making watercolors. This is the last one of the day, so this is the 5th one today that I have made. I've done a red, a blue, a gold, and a green, and a red, gold, violet, and blue. So. One, how to, no worries, Tessa, welcome in. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday. I should say fabulous Friday. The sun has come back out here, so it is nice and lovely. It's hard to do this neatly in these bags. There's 2. There we go. These are samples. I'm testing, this is my first time using these from Just Pigment, so I'm seeing how they behave. Kind of learning the different shimmers. So they have 4 different levels depending on the micron level, like how big the particles are. A heat wave here. We're getting ready to go into it. So we are on our last kind of normal day. It's only 89 right now, but we will be really hot here very soon. We're supposed to be near 100 and I'm in the south, so that means there will be humidity with that. So we will be probably close to 110, if not above, in the heat index. So I'm enjoying it before we get there. Knowing that it is on the horizon for next week. This is where it gets really cool. You'll watch it come together and be like, oh, hi. Now we start to see the shimmer come through. Then I will mull it after I finish mixing here. You start to see here, yeah, she's in West. Ooh, watercolor artist, sorry, I was looking. Cool. Yeah, I'm testing out shimmery paints. Yeah, Tennessee. Southern US. Welcome back, Tasha. I'm near Nashville, Tennessee. For a city. Can you show me the colors that you made so far? No worries. So here are what we've done so far today. And I'll be making dot cards with them for the test for people. Oh, in England, what part? I don't know all of England, yeah. Is Shrub's back? Yeah, Shrub's here. Shrubs is home. He's in the living room. He's watching One Piece. And hanging out in the recliner, getting to relax after a day of work. He goes to work crazy, crazy early on Fridays. So we kind of have a rule that he gets to nap for a little bit when he gets home. And then we can actually spend a normal evening together that way. Otherwise, he has to go to bed really, really early. Oh, near Somerset. Cool. So it's funny because we have friends who live in Birmingham. And, of course, I'm in Tennessee, close to Birmingham, Alabama. You do not pronounce it Birmingham in the U.S. It's Birmingham. But if you said that in England, you'd probably look really weird. Like learning all the different ways to pronounce the words. Oh, I couldn't pin it. I'm not, I got over there. It's okay. We're getting ready. We're almost to the next lake spot. And I haven't had another one. In the toe part. Oh, cool. Near Cornwall. I haven't had a new message 2 pen to replace it with. Red was in for a minute, but then she is out with her family now, having some fun. Popcorn chicken, yum. Sounds like a good dinner. I hear Shrub snoring. If you listen really closely, you might be able to hear him too. Like a lot of spice. Ooh, spicy. I mean, I'm in Nashville, so, you know, we're used to Nashville hot. I actually really like Nashville hot chicken. You could hear it. That's really funny. Yes, I do sell my paint online. Right now, I have a set of my dot cards available over at graceandlotties.com/shop. It is the product I can ship. So shipping is expensive, I learned. And so it's been learning what products I could package in such a way that it made sense for shipping. And shipping costs. So, yep. Now, I only ship US right now. So that's probably not going to help. I'm realizing that now. Although my Etsy swatch charts are all available. Those are worldwide. Those are for color pencils. But yeah. I'm not big enough yet. Working on it. We are working on it. Applying for grants and some other things to really get the business going. Doing all of the big scary things right now with the business. Like having meetings and all of that stuff. Yeah, it is a fun process to do too. I really enjoy making my own paint. I found I actually like making paint more than painting. So this is Cobalt Green Dark that I'm using as the base. It should not work here. This one's considered pretty opaque, and combining it with the mica right here to do the base, it worked, but it works. Like you can see how shimmery it is. It's one of the most shimmery ones, and it should, for all intents and purposes, completely cover it. And I don't know why it works. And I'm just gonna have to accept that it does. So really fun. So the ultramarine that I have is ultramarine blue right here. So you can see that one right there. And then this is ultramarine violet right there. So I like the color. I like these shades. Like I'm happy with my shade choices. It's like, I was a little hesitant to use the cobalt green for this because it's a really expensive pigment. But because it uses so little, I was like, I think it'll be okay. But it is the right color with this shimmer. That's just air bubbles. Yeah, those are just air bubbles. Okay. No chunky paint, guys. Nobody wants chunky paint. Look at that. Ooh. Take the air bubbles out. Show face reveal. Yeah, I think it's the right choice. Yeah. Shrubs can do face reveal if he wants. But he's snoozing right now. We'll let him sleep. Okay, let's swatch this now. Little brush for this one. There we go. The red, so I started with this one and accidentally put the yellow in the violet. And so I haven't gone back to get red, to put red on this one. Because I'd already finished that color when I restarted. That's all. I wasn't paying attention and I put violet, or I put gold where the violet goes. So I'll just dip my brush in the bottle here in a little bit and fix it. Nothing crazy. Can you say your website again? Okay, it's the name of the channel, graceandlotties.com/shop. You can get there from graceandlotties.com. It's linked in the description too. So. There we go. Kind of see the sheen there a little bit. Fun colors. Fun colors. Oh, there's Shrubs. Shrubs woke up. I was gonna say chatbot pops up and says it too occasionally. He comes in. Okay, almost done. Not wasting paint. Yeah, these test dot cards that I'm making with this paint will be at market. They're only going to be in person for people who want to test them out. So, there we go. One more sync time, guys. Last sync time of the day. Look, there's our colors right there. See our lovely colors? Ooh, pretty colors. Actually, they should be. That's the correct order right there. There we go. There we go. Here we are. It was a little screechier. It was sticking a little more. They all behave a little different. Don't. I'm trying to get all the bits here. There we are. Crash, bang, all the things. Okay. There we are. We're done for the day, guys. Let's find Lottie. Let's find Lottie. I have a feeling I know where she is. Lottie. There she is. Look, no face reveal for Shrubs, though.
Nope.
I've got his face cut off. You can see Lottie at the top. Lottie. And tell everybody goodbye.
Goodbye, puppy.
Okay, have a good weekend.
Stay, have fun.
Have a great weekend.
Stay cool.
Drink lots of water. Be safe.
Yep.
And I will see you guys next Wednesday. Oh, there's a short today, guys, too, coming out.
Oh.
In like just a little bit. Coming out at
Short.
5. A short.
Short.
So, anyway, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.